Okay, let's give Run the World a try. So we open in a bar. It's giving you black sex in the city. Everybody's shimmying and having a good time. So the next morning, one girl calls the other and says, it's 8:30, you gotta get up. Ooh, it's her first day of work. So they reminiscing about their 20s and talking about the colonizers that have moved into the hood. And she getting her bacon, egg, and cheese from the deli, and this white woman gonna reach for it. Oh, hell no. She phenomenal woman to her. I love that. So now she's off to her first day at work. We don't know the names yet, though. Meanwhile, in Harlem, another lady's getting her Peloton on. So her mama calling her apparently about the guest list for her wedding, but then work interrupts. While across town, another friend's getting in some sneaky morning sex. Child, but the kid done woke up anyway. So now we're having a delightful family breakfast. Erica Alexander! Yes! So apparently Erica Alexander is the bald girl's boss. So she's a journalist and she's covering Soulja Boy Legends Party tonight. Oh, I am so glad to see Erica Alexander back on screen. I have missed her. So apparently she's had a bit of a career setback, so she had to take this job because book didn't sell. Dang, Barb said be as committed to being grateful as you are to self-pity. Ooh, child. So that was Ella's story. And now we have Sandy, who apparently isn't that kid's mama, but the girlfriend of the daddy. So Sandy goes to pay for the next set of lessons, and the woman who's running the school is giving her microaggression tea, so she's like, you know what, I'm gonna take this check back. Come on, Amari, let's go. So she gets with the girls later that night and says, I'm gonna put her in the dance theater of Harlem. And the girls are like, you might wanna talk to the father first before you just be enrolling other people's kids in schools and whatnot. So now the girl with the wedding planner pulls out some envelopes and she's upset that this wedding has become about her husband, his mama, and 15 aunts from Nigeria. And then her mama adding on to the guest list too with society and church friends. So Sandy is gonna go see her man speak. He wrote an essay. And Ella invites the girls to the Soulja Boy party downtown tonight. It's so nice to see this show not in Atlanta. It's like a good version of Sisters. So child, we head on down to the party. So she trying to get her interview with Soulja Boy and the security is just not letting them in. Security said, Mr. Tellum. Really? Mr. Tellum. Oh, he said they are too mature to get into VIP. It's not good optics. Too mature for this part of the club. Okay, so we at the bar downstairs and the bougie heffernan ran into community dick. He done had sex with everybody and she's like, it's amazing. I mean, I guess that's what they say about Future as long as you don't get pregnant. Or Nick Cannon. But the bougie heifer says, I'm intrigued. And Ella says, excuse me, you're getting married. You're not intrigued, you're engaged. Oh goodness, we done met another ex-boyfriend at the club who wasn't even supposed to be in the country. But now he's back, like a bad boomerang. Oh, Ella's friend run up to her, the one that gives it to Sheena Arnold tea. And she's like, oh God, it's Satan. Girl, are you okay? Oh, you didn't know we called you Satan? Yeah, you're Satan. Child, they already kissing. The music is pretty good too. I'm pretty pleased. So she pulls away from the kiss and says, no, and walks off. Ooh, but back at the Heezy, Amari was inconsolable and embarrassed with what Sandy did at the ballet. Oh, so Sandy's like, look, she's not like those other girls, and they're gonna remind her. And he's like, everything is not a protest. She's 6, she just wants to wear the pink shoes. And then he says, she's my little girl. A check-in. A parental check-in. Ooh, he said, you've overstepped. I wish you'd grow up already. Oh, she said, I spent all day taking care of you and some other chick's child. That's as grown as it gets for me. I'll see myself out. So Ella goes over to the guy that was in the VIP section that was trying to holler, and she says, let's go uptown, because I need to sleep with anybody but him tonight. Child, we getting hot and heavy in the cab. The cab. The driver said, not in my cab. I'm with you, sir. Oh, Lord, but he done drank too much to have sex with her. I knew it was going to end up an awkward black girl moment, but at least it's not a Tyler Perry trope. So she gets up to leave, and then she's like, dang, you ain't even got a bed frame. So now Ella goes over to Sandy's apartment, which is really cute. So she tells Sandy child Anderson was at the party. He's back with his bull. Oh, Lord. She gonna say, well, I did kiss him. He's my Big. She said, no, he's not. Big was tall, rich, and had a driver. So her friend tell her, girl, you gotta move on and stop the whining. It ain't gonna get you nowhere. And in a twist of fortune at the end of the episode, the article that she wrote about Soulja Boy and his VIP section is trending. Oh, but meanwhile, the bougie heifer done cheated with community dick Chris. Okay. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed myself thoroughly. This was cute. It's like what Sisters should have been, but you know, Sissy Ty had to try his paw at it. And this was only a half hour, so it was just perfect. Just the perfect amount of TV, because Sisters at an hour doesn't give as much as this did in 30 minutes. All right, let's do episode 2. Oh, no wonder this is so good. I haven't seen that happy woman riding the windmill since Living Single. Oh, that took me back. Okay, so we open with Tashina Arnold really trying to put it in on her man. So the bougie heifer's fiance is the guy that Issa cheated with on Insecure. And this is like Insecure, but interesting. She's telling her man, I love you very much. But you very much got that dick last night. That wasn't his. So with the bougie heifer, she at work, and now she has to miss her rehearsal dinner because the boss told her she has to go meet with a client at a vegan restaurant, and she's got to take her annoying, ignorant, sexist coworker with her. Okay. And Tashina Arnold says she getting a divorce. Oh, she's supporting him while he chasing a pipe dream. He quit his job to manage a band, and he's saying, well, when we blow up, child, it's a bumpy ride till you do. That may be a walk you need to take alone. Child, Ella was trying to flirt with the cute Australian bartender, and Tashina Arnold ain't having it. She said, no, this is my moment. No flirting. He said slavery is the reason their marriage failed. Oh, God. The teacher heifer got pink eye because Matthew pooted in her face. Ugh. Oh, they said you ain't got pink eye, you got stink eye. Ooh. Meanwhile, across town with the bougie heifer, she's having dinner with her client. So everything's going well, but then Chris calls her. Community dick Chris. Are you ghosting me? Meanwhile, her fiance calls her and is very upset that she's standing him and the family up. But now back with Tashina Arnold's divorce story, her man is going into the plight of the black man. Child, she run around the kitchen, opened the microwave, the oven, the cupboards, because she wanted to know where slavery came from. And I do too. Oh, Lord, he invested some of their mutual fund in this band. Oh, not a Cecil T. It's Kids Force all over again. Oh, no, he put all of the mutual fund into this band. I'd kill him because I'd get the life insurance and then put the money back. Meanwhile, we're at the club across town with the bougie heifer, the irritating coworker, and the odd client. Child, is her other coworker high? Because she wandered around the dance floor in a daze. Oh my goodness, she said, this really nice girl gave me an Altoid that tasted like a pocket. Yeah, she's high. Oh Lord, so she leaving the client with the annoying coworker because she got to get the high heifer home, and I'm sure he's going to have fucked the deal up by tomorrow. Oh Lord, but back at the restaurant, we got drunk Tashina Arnold trying to dance to I Can't Go For That, and she done fell on the floor. Ella have the teacher friend take drunk Tashina Arnold home so that she can try to have sex with this Australian bartender, since she's never had white peen. Her friend says, okay, I'm gonna take her home because as long as you ain't having sex with Anderson, we okay. So she go over to the bartender and he say, I'll take you dancing when my shift over. And they hop off on his moped. Child, now she getting some actual dick. At least he wasn't too drunk. She was not into it. He said the C word, and she was like, it's not cock, it's dick. What are you doing? You done ruined it. She just grabs her shoes and runs out and says, thank you. And now we are having a group honest conversation about white porn versus black porn and then all the issues that it brings up. She said the spirit of Harriet Tubman told her, go find your freedom. And now the bougie heifer says, I don't think I want to get married. Okay, and that was episode 2. That was real. I am enjoying this. We've got a new series.